They were once the ultimate status symbol, the crown jewel of luxury fashion. A handbag so coveted, it was considered a better investment than gold. But today, the Hermès Birkin bag is facing a reckoning. Behind the iconic design and six-figure price tag lies a series of secrets, scandals, and shifting public values. From animal cruelty exposés to manufacturing whispers in China, the Birkin isn't as untouchable as it used to be. So what went wrong? This is the controversial downfall of the Hermès Birkin bag. Let's begin. It all started in 1984 on a plane ride between Paris and London. British actress and singer Jane Birkin was seated next to Hermès CEO Jean-Louis Dumas when the contents of her straw bag spilled out. She complained that no luxury handbag ever seemed to be both chic and practical. 3 sketches later, the Birkin bag was born. It wasn't just a handbag, it was a status symbol. Painstakingly handmade in France by Hermès artisans using exotic leathers and precious metals, the Birkin would become the Mount Everest of luxury fashion. With price tags starting at $10,000 and soaring beyond $200,000, the Birkin wasn't just hard to buy, it was nearly impossible to even see one in store. And that's exactly how Hermès liked it. The Birkin bag's mystique was largely built on intentional scarcity. Hermès never allowed customers to just walk in and buy a Birkin. You had to develop a relationship with a sales associate, spend tens of thousands on other items, and then, maybe, you're offered one. This exclusivity worked for decades, but in time, cracks started to show. Consumers began comparing notes online, revealing that access was often based more on perceived social status than actual customer loyalty. Then came the resale boom. Platforms like The RealReal and Privé Porter started flipping Birkins, brand new, no wait list, at double or triple the retail price. Suddenly, people started asking, if Birkins are so rare, why are they all over resale sites? That was the beginning of the public's doubt. But nothing shook the Birkin's image like what happened in 2015. Animal rights group PETA released undercover footage from crocodile and alligator farms allegedly supplying skins for Hermès. The video showed reptiles packed into concrete pits, some left alive for over an hour after being skinned. The footage was horrifying and quickly went viral. Even Jane Birkin herself was horrified. She issued a public statement demanding that Hermès remove her name from the bag until better animal welfare standards were implemented. Hermès responded by denying links to the farm shown and reaffirming their commitment to ethical sourcing. Eventually, Jane Birkin allowed her name to stay, but the damage was done. The Birkin bag now had a dark association with animal cruelty, and the luxurious image began to fray. Another source of controversy? Manufacturing rumors, especially around China. For decades, Hermès prided itself on 100% made-in-France craftsmanship, employing skilled artisans with years of training. But investigative reports and online claims began to challenge that narrative. In 2019, viral social media threads and luxury watchdog blogs claimed that parts of Hermès bags, including handles, interiors, and even assembly work, were being subcontracted out to factories in China and Southeast Asia, then shipped back to France for finishing. Although Hermès has never officially confirmed such practices, insiders noted increases in Hermès production volume despite limited French workshop growth, instances of employees in Guangdong claiming Hermès subcontracting work, concerns over quality inconsistencies in some Birkin and Kelly bags. Consumers began asking, if I'm paying $20,000 for French artisanal craftsmanship, why are pieces made abroad? This raised questions about authenticity, transparency, and whether the Birkin was still living up to its promise. The 2020s brought something the luxury world wasn't prepared for, a values shift. Suddenly, younger consumers weren't just buying based on prestige. They were buying based on ethics, sustainability, and transparency. Gen Z and millennials started rejecting products associated with animal cruelty, wasteful production, and elitist branding. Luxury newcomers like Stella McCartney, Telfar, and Matt and Nat offered cruelty-free, sustainable options and were celebrated for it. Meanwhile, the Birkin was facing backlash for being made with exotic animal skins, for relying on gated access, for perpetuating wealthy inequality in an era where social consciousness was rising. Suddenly, carrying a Birkin felt less like a flex and more like a statement you were out of touch. Perhaps the most unspoken controversy is the elitism of the Birkin bag system itself. Stories emerged of customers being rejected by Hermès boutiques, told they needed to spend more before being offered a bag. Even celebrities like Cardi B and Floyd Mayweather have voiced frustration. In 2020, a viral TikTok video by a black creator accused Hermès sales associates of racial bias, stating that she was ignored in-store while white shoppers were offered bags. Others echoed similar experiences, with accusations of Hermès boutiques selectively gatekeeping access based on race, appearance, or perceived wealth. The bag was no longer just exclusive, it was exclusionary. And in an era of social accountability, that doesn't sit well with the public. The final crack in the Birkin myth: counterfeits. The demand for Birkins, coupled with their exclusivity, created a thriving counterfeit industry. Today, superfakes are so convincing they can fool even seasoned collectors. Some use real crocodile skins, genuine Hermès hardware, and employ former artisans. In 2021, French authorities arrested a ring of counterfeiters selling fake Birkins for upwards of $30,000. Made with real exotic leathers imported from Asia. This poses two problems for Hermès. Brand integrity is threatened, and customers lose trust, unsure whether they're buying a real or fake bag, even from resale platforms. With counterfeits on the rise and authenticity in question, the value of the Birkin has never felt more unstable. Remember when a Birkin guaranteed clout? Not anymore. Today, more celebrities are challenging the Birkin status than embracing it. In 2023, rapper Gunna publicly declared that Birkins were overrated, and many fashion influencers began flaunting alternative bags as a statement of individuality rather than wealth. Luxury has become more about quiet confidence and ethical choices, not logos and gate-kept bags. Even resale trends reflect this. While some rare Birkins still fetch sky-high prices, sales volumes are dropping, and interest in niche, ethical brands is rising. The Birkin bag, once at the peak of the pyramid, is starting to look like a relic of the past. So what happened to the Hermès Birkin bag? It didn't collapse overnight. It's still iconic, still expensive, and still carries weight in luxury circles. But the myth, the idea that this bag was untouchable, pure, and worth anything, that myth is crumbling. As public values shift, as luxury becomes more transparent, and as buyers demand more from brands than just prestige, the Birkin has been forced into the spotlight. And what we've seen under that spotlight hasn't always been pretty. Now it's time for us to dive into some juicy fun facts about the Birkin bag. Fun fact number 1. Jane Birkin was paid only $30,000. She never profited from the bag's global fame. Her royalty for naming rights was donated entirely to charity. Number 2. There's a Birkin made of solid gold and diamonds. Created by designer Ginza Tanaka, it's valued at over $1.9 million. Fun fact number 3. Hermès artisans train for up to 5 years. Each bag is made by one artisan from start to finish, maintaining craftsmanship accountability. Number 4. Victoria Beckham owns over 100 Birkins. Her collection is estimated to be worth over $2 million, including rare crocodile versions. Fun fact number 5. The waitlist rumor? Technically, a myth. Hermès never officially confirmed a waitlist, but customers often interpret the process that way due to boutique discretion. Number 6. The bag has been used as a financial asset. Investment firms have compared Birkin bags to gold, showing higher value growth than the S&P 500 in some years. Fun fact number 7. You can customize the interior lining. While rarely discussed, VIP clients can request special colors and hidden compartments. Number 8. The Touch Birkin uses mixed materials. These bags combine exotic skins with leather for a subtler exotic look, often used for testers of crocodile without full commitment. Fun fact number 9. Some Birkins are made with ostrich, lizard, or even Himalayan crocodile. The rarest, the Himalaya Birkin, is prized for its white to gray gradient, often paired with diamond-encrusted hardware. Number 10. The resale market is bigger than retail. Many resellers earn more than official Hermès boutiques due to markups and immediate availability. Fun fact number 11. The So Black Birkin is a collector's dream. Featuring matte black leather and blacked-out hardware, this version commands intense resale interest. Number 12. There's a 15-centimeter Birkin, the Micro. It's practically non-functional, but wildly popular for its rarity and cutest bag appeal. Fun fact number 13. The Birkin isn't even Hermès' oldest bag. The Kelly bag predates the Birkin and was renamed after actress Grace Kelly in the 1950s. Number 14. Employees get Birkins at steep discounts, but they're often bound by rules prohibiting them from reselling. And yes, Hermès monitors this. And here we go with fun fact number 15. Birkin burnings are real. Unwanted or damaged bags are often destroyed rather than discounted to preserve brand image and exclusivity.